Hi, Timothy here. Right now I'm in Hakodate, one of the main cities on the island of Hokkaido. Hakodate is well known for its seafood. So in this video, we are going to do a full seafood tour around the city. So let's get started with the morning market right behind me. First up, we are going to try kaisendon or seafood rice bowl. And we will start with this restaurant that sells kaisendon for only 500 yen. Let's check it out. Surprisingly, they have more options than I expected. And the price is not exactly 500 yen, but 550 yen with tax included. But for 550 yen, it looks good. It even comes with pickles and miso soup. So I got the salmon and salmon roe rice bowl. And as the name implies, it consists of salmon roe and shredded salmon. Let's add some soy sauce and try it out. This is really good for 500 yen. The salmon is salty, quite fatty, and not fishy. And the salmon roe is pretty fresh. But the rest is a bit too much. Feels like I'm eating a deconstructed onigiri. There is an option with more toppings, but my friend said that the ingredients are not very fresh, so it is a choice between taste and portion. We just had a cheap kaisendon and it was definitely worth it, but let's see how it compares with the regular price kaisendon. And we are going to do that here. A place with nothing but full of seafood rice bowl shops. It's hard to choose when there are too many options around. But then I saw this, Dancing Squids. Hakodate is famous for its squid. In fact, it is one of the main attractions in the market, where you can fish the squid yourself, and they will make a fresh squid sashimi out of it. So let's go with this place. And of course we had to try the squid. They call it a live dancing squid rice bowl. Why? This is the reason why. The squid is not alive, but because of external stimulation and salt from soy sauce, it gave the impression that the squid is alive and dancing. Later on, I learned that the squid can move like crazy if you pour in the soy sauce immediately after it was served. In comparison, mine looked very tame because I took my time to get some shot after it was served. Now, how should I eat this thing? To be honest, it looks kinda creepy. But here goes nothing. Wow, that is really hard to eat. It doesn't really have any taste. It is very slimy and fishy. The head and the tentacles are not so good. But how about the cut up squid body? Much better compared to the tentacles. It is not slimy and not that fishy, although it is still quite bland. At the very least, it was fun. Let's take a break from rice and try out something like. The stall we are going to sells a snow crab bun, which is something quite unusual. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is steaming hot. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, that smells good. There is plenty of fillings too. So let's try it. Oh, that's good. It is warm, creamy and savory. The bun is quite dense, but it is soft and springy. A perfect snack on a cold day. Let's keep going. Next, we are going to visit a restaurant that specializes in uni or sea urchin. Oh wow, that is very expensive. Maybe I'll get a small one for taste test. It looks good and everything seems very fresh. But it is really small. I'm not sure if it shows on camera how tiny it is. So I hope it tastes good. Let's start with the salmon. Whoa, that is good. The salmon is very fresh, buttery and very tender. How about the salmon raw? Even the ikura is good. It's not fishy, salty, and has a smoky aftertaste. Last but not least, it is time to try the uni. Oh, that's good. It is not briny at all. It is creamy, buttery and quite sweet. Overall everything is good, but the only drawback is it is very expensive. Lastly, while we are still in Hakodate, we gotta try sushi. This place is actually a conveyor belt sushi restaurant, but the conveyor belt is not working at the moment. Because recently there were idiots who caused trouble by leaking the stuff on the conveyor belt. So now most sushi places post their conveyor belt. Don't be these idiots. So the order will be done by using this tablet. So one way to judge if a sushi place is good or not is based on their tuna. It's not bad. It is fresh, pretty firm, and quite fatty. Other than the typical sushi like tuna or salmon, they have a lot of unusual stuff. For example, this monkfish liver sushi. This one is not for me. It is bitter, fishy, and has a sand-like texture. Now let's backtrack a little bit with regular seafood. Although it is definitely not a regular sushi. It looks like a deconstructed sushi with different kinds of toppings. I think this is a good idea to try out a bit of everything. Next up we have a tempura. But this is not your typical tempura. This is a sirako, aka fried fish sperm. It doesn't sound appealing, but could be a delicacy. It immediately burst and was very creamy. If you can get past what it actually is, it's not too bad. Although Hakodate seafood was good, it is not all Hakodate has to offer. In the next episode, we are going to try some delicious and unique food that is only available in Hakodate. So get subscribed for that. But for now, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.